How often do we ponder the health and efficacy of our judicial systems? For instance, consider Nigeria. Is justice being served impartially and fairly? Or are we witnessing a system tainted by bias and corruption? Take the recent case of two Nigerian TikTokers, for instance. Mubarak Isa Muhammad and Nazifi Muhammad Bala were publicly whipped, fined, and ordered to clean court premises for a video that allegedly defamed a state governor. This video was created 4 years ago, yet recently resurfaced online. It's worth noting that the governor in question has previously faced criticism for allegedly pocketing bribes. Amnesty International Nigeria has voiced its condemnation of the ruling and advocates for a higher court to challenge it. The question arises, is this justice, or is it a display of power and control? This case is but a glimpse into the larger issues at hand. It raises questions about freedom of speech, the role of social media in political critique, and the balance of power between citizens and their leaders. It also prompts us to question the application of law, in this case, a strict interpretation of Sharia law, and its potential to be used as a tool for retribution rather than justice. Furthermore, the case of the TikTokers isn't isolated. Consider the Nigerian separatist movement that is being powered from a suburban London home. The Nigerian government's response to this has been one of suppression rather than engagement, with charges of treason and instigating violence levied against the founder. Summarizing, several key points emerge from these discussions. The first is the question of freedom of speech and the right to critique political leaders. The second is the potential misuse of law as a tool for personal vendetta rather than upholding justice. The third is the government's response to dissent and critique. Is it one of engagement and resolution or suppression and control? And finally, all these points converge on a larger, more fundamental question. Is the Nigerian judiciary serving its purpose of upholding justice, or is it being manipulated as a tool for power and control? The answers to these questions are crucial for the future of Nigeria, and indeed for any society that values justice and the rule of law, for it is in the halls of justice that the fate of a nation's integrity is often decided.